Hi everybody, welcome back to Prison Architect. Welcome back to SummerSlam, where we watch a whole bunch of medium security guys praying outside during work time. Not everybody in SummerSlam has a job yet, but they will pretty soon. We have some capacity issues. We have 2 normal security and capacity for 76, and that's because, of course, we're doing this stuff here. We're changing around the cells. We're going to make them smaller. So we're going to remove these walls, plan this out, and where there were 2 cells, we are going to jam in 4, and then we're going to keep going that way and finally migrate all these assholes out of this wing, and then fix this wing once and for all as well. It's going to feel great. It's going to go well. Last time we were messing around with putting everything known to man inside the canteen, including showers and toilets and stuff, and it seemed to work okay. Day 48 is, of course, approaching. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon on day 47. Day 48, we'll see if we do any better. We now have an armed guard patrolling in this canteen, and we have one patrolling in this canteen. So hopefully that'll suppress everybody, and we should be in good shape. Great. Oh, and these remote doors are like a fucking godsend. Holy shit, look at this. We'll get some more stuff hooked up to these remote doors, and probably... I think we could probably get rid of the door timer. I don't know if we need that much anymore, but we'll have to see. Holy shit. What's going on here? Oh, they're just sitting in here reading in one of the only common rooms in the entire prison. Of course, during work time, you can come into this common room and you can get onto the internet, crucially, and upload nudes of yourself to the internet for everybody to enjoy out there. Prison nudes. Your very own home-brewed prison nudes. So that's good. One of the many things that SummerSlam actually has going for it. A lot of people sort of think that SummerSlam is not the best and that it's got its problems, and that may be true, but at least here, unlike other prisons, you can get onto the internet and upload nudes of yourself to the internet for everybody on the internet to enjoy, and that is a nice thing. Alright, we are going to dismantle this window here, and we are going to instead put a window here. And that might mean getting rid of some other windows along the way as well, which are going to be interfering with like the sort of wall stud things, I guess. We need to make sure that we have... Oh, perfect. Look, these pipes run right in the right spot. Look, where all the toilets are going to be, we don't have to do any replumbing, which is really good. Excellent. Holy shit. Did we get the... Oh, yeah, we did. Where did we put the hot water? Here. We didn't put it anywhere, did we? It was this one. But that one's all working. We've got water there. Perfect. Okay. We should be good. Day 47. And currently, for the first time ever, look at this. 39 prisoners are saying that they're well... 39 are saying that they're well treated. Can you believe it? I sure can. I just think that that's incredible. Holy shit. Alright. Let's wait for this bed to be delivered. Is there anything else in here slowing down... sort of like progress into... I think we'll have a guard in the reception to unlock the doors. I think that that's a sensible thing to do. But a lot of these I think can be automated. Like this one can totally be automated. Let's get a servo on here. I mean, this door does not even need to be here. Let's just fucking dismantle this thing. We'll start fixing this as we go. We'll dismantle that and put a wall there instead because it doesn't need to be there. This hallway, which is currently not being used, will link it up to protective custody, I guess. What was that noise? It was not death row completing. We still have 6 hours left on that, and then we can finally have our own death row. Oh, these are on the door timer. I guess these could be probably hooked up to remote as well. The yard doors and this one as well. They're probably fine just for now, but later on we'll look to change those. Oh, and of course we would also like some door servos here, here, and also here. We're gonna automate this whole thing. I'm not even sure if I really want maximum security working in the workshop anymore. Not after the wooden pickaxe incident that led to one guy escaping. I mean, we could not detect those wooden pickaxes, and they must have gotten the wood from inside the workshop, right? So maybe we can, like, say that maximum security is not going to be responsible for any real work across the prison. Minimum security can be our laundry bitches, and then maybe normal security can be our workshop bitches. And we can maybe expand this workshop as well and make even more money. If you can believe that, that'd be fucking fantastic. Holy shit. Okay, quick build. Yes. Let us copy this whole thing so that we do this, and then we'll probably... What the fuck? Hang on a second. Is that right? I'm not sure if that's right. That's right. Or is it? Oh, I see. Like the old... No, that's my fault. What the hell happened there? I don't even get it. Oh well. We'll just do this and then I'll just copy the whole thing. That is so weird. Look, I'll copy the whole thing so that I don't mess it up. That's better. Alright, and the windows are where they need to be, I think. Nobody's going to put a window there? Okay, fine. Good. So these are our new size cells. They have a bed and a toilet, and that's it. So if you're spending some time in your cell, you're going to be really disappointed because that is not the best, right? Having such a small cell with just a bed and a toilet, you're not going to be a very happy camper. But then again, you are in prison. You're not actually meant to be a happy camper while you're here at all. You're meant to be doing time for a crime that you committed at some point, and yeah. Shit, there's no chairs here. There are sofas though. Okay, let's get some chairs. These guys might want to just sit in here and read a book while they have 2 hours of eat time. Okay, it's day 47, and this is dinner time. Okay, all of these guys are in here. Look at this. Oh my god. Cue the chamber music. Everybody's just sitting down reading a book. They're all wearing bow ties. They're suppressed as shit. They're all behaving really nicely. It's like running a nursery, isn't it? Or like, you know, like a daycare or something. Look at all these babbies just running around doing their own things. Occasionally you have to like slap them silly. And, but for the most part, they're just very obedient and they're well trained and stuff. And then when they're done doing all of this shit, they'll just go back to their cells. These really small cells, and just get on with it. Holy shit. All right. We have 3 new guys. So, of course, that means that we can get rid of even more. A dorm and a single cell over here. We're slowly moving guys over. This is like a continuing sort of project of ours to slowly get guys into here. And then we can slowly... Let's do like 4 this time, shall we? Because we can. We'll dismantle all the crap in here too and then put it back. Oh, you know what? One thing I didn't actually put in here is lights. I think they're gonna need some lights in their cells. I think that's the least that we could do. We'll put it right above the foot of their bed too, so that when the lights pop on in the morning, really just wakes those assholes right up. And then they can get up and start thinking about how they're going to spend like 4 solid hours inside this like massive super canteen that we built up. It's such a weird thing, but I don't know. I feel like it kind of works. I would say that day 47 has probably been one of the best days that we've had in this goddamn place. Jesus Christ. All right, door control system. We haven't forgotten about you. We are going to connect up all of these servos so that we can get no guards in here, and they can be doing other things like doing shakedowns and giving shots to inmates and referring to inmates all the time as inmate as well. That's a very important one. We have no visibility into this dorm. Get in there. See what's going on. Okay, there is not some massive MinSec orgy happening in there at the present time, so that's at least something. Holy crap. We're getting a lot of money for early parole releases, which is going really well. And hopefully we're getting rid of some max sec guys. How many guys do we have in max sec? We have 35, and we have capacity for 38. So we have 3 spare cells if anybody is truly a bad boy. Down here, but it doesn't seem to be the case so much these days. Do you need some help here? Here. You're not actually incarcerated right now, so you can go. And we need to dismantle that. And we, of course, need to dismantle these walls, too, and we're going to jam in a whole bunch of cells. We need to be careful that we don't demolish this wall, though, because, of course, we do not want Marcus Aurelius, leader of the Roman legionnaires, to get out of his cell and start going around and killing people and harvesting wheat as well, because that would be fucking terrible. There's of course no wheat growing on the premises of SummerSlam. So there'd be nothing for him to harvest, and we do not want him using his greatsword to cut people's heads off either, because actually we're going to build an execution chamber with an electric chair, and that's how we're going to do it instead, Marcus Aurelius. So thanks very much anyway, but we're not going to be deconstructing your wall today, sir. No thank you. I wonder if we can like square this off now that we have the smaller cells. Oh shit. Death row's approved. Nice. That's really good. And we have a little bit of money too. We can maybe start planning out death row. Where are we going to put it? Like down here? Or maybe up here? Will we ever have enough money to buy the land across the road here and move that? I doubt it. We'll have to see. But that's exciting. We can finally get some intake set up for death row people. And that would be pretty cool. Are we going to have to remove these windows? I think it's probably easier to just remove the windows and then replace them. So let's do that. And then we'll go into quick build, of course, and copy this one. And then we'll just do it like boom, 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 and boom. I want you in my room. Boom, 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 boom. I want you on a loom. Doing some tailoring. Oh, I think we could get a fucking thing here too. We can get a servo on this and remote this one too. I think this would be a good one. And then whoever's stationed in here, is anyone actually stationed? My God. Do we have any guard patrols? Yes, we do. Okay. The guard patrols here, pretty good. And that means that they can spend more time patrolling and less time just opening this stupid-ass door. Because they don't really need to be opening this stupid-ass door ever. I think the way that laundry is working now, because we don't have... Because look we have like all of this like medium sex stuff. We have maximum, and then we had protected. A lot of these guys won't be able to go into like these areas. So like, for instance, the guys who are working in the laundry, just about everybody, won't be able to push the carts back into these other areas unless it's their own area. So that means that our resident janitor guys are going to be doing it instead. And they'll be able to get through these doors on the remote system. Prisoners, not so much. So maybe that works, actually. It'll increase like the flow of... Hey, look at these guys don't even have cells now because we're currently building them back up from scratch for them. That's hilarious. Holy shit. All right. They're just going to have to hang out in the canteen tonight until that happens. Is there anything that we could be doing down here to, like, make life a little bit easier for us? I guess we could start getting rid of some of these walls. So you don't need them. And if there's any lights and stuff down here that we get rid of too, we'll do that as well. And then we can replan and make better use of all of this area, which is going to be nice. It's going to be really good. I mean, this was a horribly inefficient design down here. So getting rid of it and then replacing it with something even more inefficient is going to be really satisfying for me. I can't wait for that to happen. It looks like we're waiting for a toilet for one cell to come back online. So at least one of these guys might be able to get some sleep tonight. Of course, if they don't get any sleep and they just spend all of their time sitting in the canteen, tomorrow they might be like a little bit irritable and try to kill people. But it's okay. We have a... well, we did have an armed patrol guard. I'm not sure where he is. I guess we should probably hire in like 3 more of these guys and just have them stand around. I mean, we're not going to put them on... Look, he's patrolling. So, I mean, you guys can stand down, right? I hired you guys as backup so that when the other guys get tired, you can come. I mean, you don't just need to stand in this hallway. Like, go to the staff room or something and wait for further orders, Johnny and Reggie. Reggie, you can go into the staff room too. Look. And then we'll find some places for you. But you don't need to be just standing in the middle of a hallway in medium security. That's not necessary at all. Hey, look. There he goes. He's just making his way back. All right. It looks like a whole bunch of cells came online at the same time. And these guys now have a place to go. And we have 2 prisoners arriving tomorrow. But we don't want that to happen. So we'll get rid of another dorm. And we'll get rid of another single cell as well, because it looks like some more of those cells are coming online. All right, this migration is actually surprisingly going quite well. I mean, it could have been a lot worse than it has been. We might as well dismantle all this stuff too, get it into storage so that we can use it and it'll not cost us money, or further money, I guess, when we go to, you know, build more cells. Although I'm not sure we're ever going to use the bunk beds again. But MinSec guys are such pussies. Like, we could give them really small cells with bunk beds and then just really slam up the capacity for MinSec. Because they don't do anything. They just sit around and talk about how they did a fraud out in the real world, and nobody cares. But, like, they're never going to shank each other or do anything stupid like that. And if they do, they'll just get bumped up to, like, the major leagues, and, of course, they'll get killed by other people who are total badasses, much more so than they are. All right, we'll do these other cells when these guys actually wake up and they get out and they start doing stuff like work and whatever. You guys need some help here? Jesus, there's like 20 of them just trying to get into this one cell. There's not a single guard in sight. Man, this guy does not need to be here either. What a waste. I totally forgot about him. It's nice to have like some extra armed guards though. It just means that we can put them into like other places. Like in this canteen, for instance. We might as well. We'll have them patrolling like up and down here. There you go. You've been reassigned, bub. You can, I guess this canteen's going to change around a little bit like before long. But for now, he can go there. I'm thinking that we're going to change this whole area here into a massive laundry room. And MinSec are just going to do all of the laundry for this place. We're going to need to find some sort of yard for MinSec as well. But we might be able to give them like a, you know, like one of those like really creepy yards that's surrounded by buildings so that they don't have the fence and nobody can throw contraband over the fence to them or whatever. I mean, that would probably be a lot better for like maximum security. Because currently they could just go out here and throw like nunchucks and whatever over the fence to the guys in medium security, and that's probably not the best. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter. All right, so maximum security, medium capacity. We have 75 normal security, but we only have safe capacity for 66 apparently. So I'm not sure how that's working right now. We have no prisoners arriving in the next 2 hours, which is a good thing. We're currently sitting on 120 prisoners out of 127 that we have capacity for. And we have a whole bunch of guards with nothing to do now. Because we've sort of automated some of these doors and stuff as well, which has gone really well. The idea is to get the chapel and this whole area filled up and then made as like a big sort of block wing. And then all of the MinSec guys are going to live here in like some sort of like little dorms or whatever. And they're going to do the laundry for the whole prison. And then I guess medium security are going to work in the workshop full time. And that'll be good for them. And then maximum security probably just going to have a lot of lockdown time. Because they can't be trusted and they're true assholes. Water boiler, I guess we'll move this like out here. We don't really want to interrupt like what's happening with it though either. So let's just sort of expand this out here a little bit. Hook up the hot water. And then we'll just dismantle this one. We'll extend the kitchen out to here, and then we'll get rid of this shower area, and then we could probably put some more cells, or yeah, actually, we could probably just put some more cells down here for maximum security. Because you never know. I mean, we haven't had too many problems. It's day 48 now, and it's almost time for everybody to eat and start their day or whatever. So there's, of course, always potential for people to commit crimes in the prison and get bumped up to maximum security. But it's nice to have that extra capacity. And if we really need some extra money or whatever, we can always just turn intake on and accept some new guys in if, you know, people aren't getting bumped up or whatever. That should be fine. Perfect. Do we want to just make this medium security then? And then just prevent the dudes from maximum security coming down here to work? Yeah, I think we're going to. I think we'll do that. I think we'll have the workshop as a normal security job. And then, like I said, laundry will be done by the MinSec guys instead. Perfect. All right, these guys are all out of their cells. A couple of them have taken dumps on the ground and done a little pee-pee on the ground as well. Somebody has been tased first thing in the morning. Not the best way to start your day. Everybody is having a riot now to get to the showers. But otherwise, it's like not too bad. Look, who's been tased? Is it this guy? Yeah, it is. John Jay. He's 18 years old. He's volatile, and he has been tased. Fuck, that reminds me. It was the last time I actually looked at fucking my informants. And World of Warcraft apparently has decided to update as well while I'm playing Prison Architect, which is nice. There you go. Do we have anybody that we need to like move around here or whatever? We have a lot of volatile maximum security guys. This guy's extremely deadly apparently. So he's maybe going to kill somebody in visitation. For your information as well, World of Warcraft is now playable too. So it looks like it's updated successfully. So that's a pretty nice thing. Okay, fine. John Jay is our only casualty on day 48. He suffered at the hands of a tase. And it looks like everything else is working like clockwork. These guys are having their showers in the canteen. Oh, shit. We found... Oh, what's going on here? What's going on, boy? Oh, no. Look at this. Oh, we're going to have a shakedown. We're going to have to search this whole cell block, I think. All right. Search this whole cell block. Come on, do it while they're all in the canteen. Oh, look at this. Somebody's definitely tunneling out of here. Look it. We found like a whole bunch. Where could it be? It's probably in here. I bet you it's coming from in here. All right, get in here and have a sniff. See if you can find the tunnel, boy. No? Did you find anything? No. No tunnels yet. Okay. Somebody is trying to tunnel out of here, and we're going to find out who it is. It's definitely happening from in this wing. I don't think anyone from MaxSec would have tunneled like down here and then over to here. But look, the warning signs are very apparent. Look, they're all over the place. He's definitely found some tunnels. Where those tunnels are coming from, I have no idea, but we're about to find out. Whew. Okay, a full sub. We found a wooden pickaxe. Oh, no. You bastards. Stop trying to escape, you assholes. We're gonna sniff you out every time. There's no way anybody's getting out of here. I wonder if we should have dog patrols, like, up and down the hallways here so they can sniff out the tunnels. I think they can smell the fresh earth. I think that's what it is. They can smell the fresh earth, and that's how they know that something's going to happen. Do we need to dismantle this guy's toilet, do you think? Okay, we're going to do it. This is where we found the wooden pickaxe. This is, of course, Paul J., who's 30 years old, potentially thinking of escaping SummerSlam. Well, I don't think so. We're going to dismantle your toilet and uncover your... We did it! Look at what a prick. He was getting close, too. Holy shit. All right, John Jay. That's it. You've had it. Up to maximum security for you, young man. Jesus Christ. Oh, and you know what? While you're at it, too, you can have 24 hours in the shoe. You son of a bitch. Fucking John Jay. Unbelievable. Look at this. Look at this. Well, luckily our dogs have good noses, and they managed to find those tunnels. Holy crap. And it just shows, too, doing the full cell block search... we searched both of these cells and we did not find these tunnels. It was only when we dismantled the toilet that we managed to find it. We're going to have to put that toilet back, but actually we probably don't need to because we'll probably get rid of these cells altogether right now and make some more room for guys to come in here. And also get rid of dorm down here, I guess. We might as well. Okay. Are we going to do 4 at a time again? Yeah, let's. Okay. Perfect. So we'll do that. We'll plug up those tunnels, and we'll get rid of all this crap, and we'll make some more cells. And then hopefully nobody's getting out of here. Let's see. How are we doing for dog patrols? Okay, so we got a dog patrolling up and down here, and he probably was the original sniffer of this area. Probably found this. We could probably extend this out just a little bit, maybe. Just to be safe. God, I'm really tempted to get dogs patrolling up and down there, too. It's probably better than just guards, right? No? We got a lot of dogs. Yeah, we got 2 dog handlers just sitting around doing nothing as well. We've got 7 in total. Okay, let's up that. Let's get a couple more, and let's redeploy. Let's get some guards out of here, off of these guard patrols, okay? We'll let the guards just do something else instead. And then let's get some dog patrols up and down here too and see if we can sniff out some tunnels. Alright, dogs. This is going to be great. Man, I love dog patrols. Alright, there we go. Dog patrols up and down, medium security, and we could probably think about doing it in maximum security as well. Oh, shit, look at this. 39 prisoners. 40 prisoners are saying that they're well treated on day 48. I think that this whole canteen thing is working. Despite... controversy and a lot of people saying that it doesn't work or whatever. To me, this seems to work. Like, I haven't had any problems in the past 2 days with this new setup. It's been pretty good. All right, we can finally dismantle this water boiler and extend this out to make better use of this space. And then we're going to get rid of this shower room down here as well. This will become kitchen. So that means that we can probably demolish these walls. Do we want any guys to work in this kitchen? Maximum security? I'm thinking no. Look at all these guys who show up for parole hearings and don't do any parole hearings. That's crazy. I don't know if we pay for that to happen or if they just turn up and it's like, yeah, well, we don't actually have any parole hearings today. We just gotta go through the motions though, Jenny. And Jenny's just like, all right, well, I'll get the coffee and you bring in the Monopoly and we'll just sit here for 2 hours playing Monopoly while we don't actually do a parole hearing. Because there's none actually scheduled today, but we still turn up every day to the parole hearings anyway. Look at this. There's nobody fucking in here. Does somebody want, like, a free parole hearing? Look, Mackenzie. There you go. In you go, asshole. He doesn't want one. He's happy working here. Oh, look, he's with the big boys. He's just come to get a book. Oh, Egghead loves his bookie book. Oh, he's going to go back to his cell and he's going to read his Dungeons and Dragons book like a real nerd. Yeah, that's right. And then Sorsby's going to get sent to them and he's going to be like, fresh meat. He's going to go in there and he's just going to like fucking kill him and then piss on his dead body and do all that other crazy shit that Sorsby likes to do. Nice. Okay, let's get some lights over here, and now this kitchen can be expanded if need be, but for now it's probably okay. I think our capacity for maximum security is probably alright. I don't think we need to expand it any further. Holy crap. This guy have a fucking... Tom Headland, who's in the middle of doing a wee, has had a screwdriver found on him. Unbelievable. Crap. Alright, we need to get some more cells built. Let's do like one sort of prototype cell, I guess, and then like facing this way, and then we should be good to go for the rest of it. These guys are of course not going to get windows because they're facing inside. It's luck of the drawing here, unfortunately, and also a little bit of bad planning too, it's got to be said. Do we want to have instead of a cell here, do we want to make it so that this you could just get around this? I'm thinking, yeah, let's do that. We're going to demolish these walls here. Just have this as a hallway, and then maybe we can get like a guard just patrolling around in a circle. Why not, right? I think that'll be fun. Dorms and stuff. God, we're almost done. This migration is almost complete. I can't believe it. It's been a long time coming, but it's almost happened. Fucking fantastic. All right, let's get rid of these walls then. We need that wall and that wall because this is still marked as like a medium security place. We have a guard patrolling there, but he probably doesn't need to. And look, these aren't even cells, so we can get in here and remove some of this crap. Just stay ahead of the game so that all of this stuff is ready to go when we start replanning it and accepting in, whatchamacallit, medium sec guys, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. All right, we'll demolish all of these walls too. And then these guys can at least get into these places. Get rid of this one. And we want to get rid of all these ones too. And these are all still cells down here. Oh, but these ones aren't. What the hell? Holy shit. How have I been so off the ball with this stuff? Look, it's not like me. I'm usually very efficient and good with stuff like this. But for whatever reason, I've just completely... look, it's like a private cell all by yourself here. That should be where Sorsby is. Oh, shit. That reminds me. I mean, we have money. Yes. Fine. Permanent punishments. We're gonna get Lionel Hutz to research permanent punishments for us, just in case we want to like make a nice cell for Sorsby out in the yard here, confine him to it, permanent lockdown inside of his cell, and we'll hand deliver meals to him, and then all of the prisoners can come out here during their yard time and laugh at him while he just sits in his cell rotting away because he killed like 5 dudes since he's been in here. Actually, it's got to be said, Sorsby, this is not Sorsby. I was looking at him the whole time thinking it was. They've got the same haircut. I don't even know where Sorsby is right now, which is probably pretty worrying. Like, oh, here, he's right here. When was the last time he did anything bad? He's still really pissed off about his literacy, but he's had 5 days without incident. I mean, that's got to be a new personal best for old Sorsby. Holy shit. Perfect. We're up and running here, which means that we can make some more cells, and hopefully nobody is planning to fuck. Oh, that's awkward. Look. But I mean, at the same time, it doesn't have to be the end of the world, because look, we can just have a wall. Okay, you know what? We're going to do it. I didn't want to do this, but we're going to do it. We're going to have a wall like this instead. And when that wall is complete, we're going to remove this wall, and then we'll make it like all square. I don't like it when there's like a little like indent thing, like a gap thing. I just think that that's the worst. Who had shears on them? Somebody in... Oh, it's come in for the shop. Okay, that's fine. All right. So, we can get rid of that finally and get rid of all this. Oh my god, this is slowly happening. Very slowly, but it is definitely happening. Man, it's going to be nice when this is all replanted. Holy shit, I'm actually looking forward to it. It is dinner time, day 48. A dude with a hammer is trying to get into the canteen, but no luck. Our metal detectors caught him because, of course, the hammer does have metal in it. Maybe he should have opted for the wooden hammer. The wooden pickaxe seems to be a popular one in here. Why not a wooden hammer? But there you go. Perfect. Holy shit. Feels like everything is working like clockwork now. It's really nice. We have to inspect some lettuce here, apparently. There's like some bad lettuce, possibly filled with poison and or drugs. But there we go. All right. Okay, let's end there. We'll be back next time. I think next time we'll start planning out Death Row and possibly building it now that we have like 15 grand in the bank. Protective custody, we were meant to use as like guinea pigs, but we haven't been because we just decided to just go with it and make it all work anyway. And that's worked out pretty good. So that's perfect. We'll continue migrating these guys out of here, and then we'll build like our laundry bitches and their big ass laundry room as well. And then we should be good. Hopefully we're like going to be able to get some Death Row guys in and then execute them as well. That'll be fantastic. All right. As usual, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.